So the first concept that we came up with was a regular pinhole camera, which just included making a pinhole right here at the front of the camera, so light can enter through. And then next we cut a slit in both sides of the box for this piece of paper to come through, so it can act like it's film. And then so we put that piece of paper through, and then we secured it with tape. And afterwards, we made a little opening right here that you can open to like view the image that's inside. That was our first design, but it like didn't work very well because the image was really blurry, and the image was also flipped over, upside down, so it wasn't that good of an original design.
So to improve on the faults that were noticed during the first pinhole camera, what we did was make a new camera. So to make the new camera, what we did was from one closed end, we cut across 6 inches away. And we did this on opposite sides. That way we can fit the paper through and then tape it down. Next, what we did was that we got our lens, and then on the top of the closed end, we cut a shape out so that the lens could fit in, and we also cut a little indent on the side so that the handle of the lens could actually sit flat, and that'd be at an angle up because that meant that might let more light in. Next thing that we did was that we slid the paper through, and then we taped off the sides. So what we did to actually fix the issue of getting a more focused image was actually making the lens retractable. So we attached half a Pringles can to it, and then we put it inside the camera, but we did not tape it down, as that would make it so that way it couldn't move, and thus it wouldn't make it retractable. Next, we cut off tape, and then we sealed off all the holes that were available. But next we ended up making a separate hole so we could fit the mirror inside, because the mirror behind the paper will allow us to see an image that is not flipped over and will give us a better view of it. So the last thing we ended up doing was we ended up going outside to test it. And compared to the original photos, as there was more light that day, and then with a better design, the photos came out a lot more sharper and there was more detail in them. But along with that, the image wasn't flipped over like last time, so our improved design worked.